Hello, everyone. My name is Jean Kitson, and I'm thrilled to once again be part of this wonderful initiative, and that is Senior Stories for 2020. This is Vol.6. Amazing. And the stories, once again, are inspiring and revealing and heartwarming and say so much about our common humanity. They're just brilliant stories. And I'm very excited today to be interviewing some of our authors. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land upon which we're broadcasting. We're recording our interviews today, and that is the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. And I'd like to pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging, and extend that respect to any other Aboriginal or Torres Strait people who may be watching these interviews. It's my great pleasure now to interview Ferdinand Brockel. He is now 91, and his story, The Peanut Butter Miracle, is a story about his experience as a prisoner of war. Hi, Ferdinand.
Good morning. As I said before, I'm honoured to be interviewed by you, and I thank you for the privilege.
Ferdinand, tell me how you've drawn on your personal experience for your storytelling.
The peanut butter story was one which I thought that people might enjoy for the message that it brings over time. A lot has been written about the soldiers, but very little about the civilian prisoners of war. So I thought that this little story might add to the body of knowledge.
Do you think storytelling, the act of thinking about what's happened and telling the story, adds to your resilience?
Yes, I do. I do, because what happened in the past cannot be undone. But the future is dependent on a person being able to pick on the best of what has happened, and thereby repair what has happened.
Has COVID affected the way, has it given you more time to write? How has it affected your writing?
It hasn't, I hope, it hasn't done anything to my writing as such, but the fact that you now have to stay at home for long periods of time has helped me to make time for writing.
How old were you when you got your latest PhD? I don't know how many you've got.
81 at the time.
Amazing.
Yes.
Congratulations. So, yes, so obviously lifelong learning, as they say, and you read. Have you got a particular person that perhaps inspired you to write?
Yes, indeed. That person is Rudyard Kipling. What happened was that when I was sent to my second and last prison camp, it had been occupied by soldiers who had been transferred to Singapore, I believe, and they had left behind a whole lot of, shall I call it, rubbish. And searching through it, I found the book, Rudyard Kipling's collected verse. The one poem in it, which has played a very considerable part in my life, has been If, the Rudyard Kipling's poem If.
Where do you think resilience comes from?
I don't want to sound boastful, but the resilience comes from within myself. My parents have always tried to foster independence in my sister and myself, they have given me the basis of resilience, and I have hopefully been able to add to that first base, and, if you like, manufactured my own resilience because it was necessary.
So, what would your advice be to others on sort of maybe on nurturing resilience?
I think that everybody has the inbuilt ability to be resilient. I cannot think that anyone who encounters a problem just gives up and just doesn't do anything about it.
Well, thank you so much, Ferdinand, for talking with us today. And it's been a great privilege to speak with you. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you indeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.